Hello everyone, my name is Neha and I'm an early childhood educator. Today I'll be exploring the concept of learning experience and how we can link current learning to Indigenous Australian culture. My main focus is Aboriginal dot painting using natural material. It is an art form rich in Aboriginal culture and is an excellent teaching tool for children about our culture and concept of country. I choose this topic because Indigenous perspective are very important in early childhood education. The early year learning framework states that children develop identity, belonging, and connection through learning about their culture as well as the culture of others and develop respect for diversity within the community, including other cultures, language, and belief. Australian Government Department of Education 2022. Another reason we teach Aboriginal knowledge to young learners is to relate the concept of diversity and inclusivity. Children benefit greatly from nature based activities in many ways, such as in developing their social, emotional, and cognitive skills. Ernest and Burkak 2019. This activity allows children to show their creativity while getting to know the natural environment and our culture. I painted and decorated my shapes cut out of cardboard using a variety of material and object. Art supplies I used were brushes, paint brushes, stick, and seed pots. The cardboards provide a stable base for children to create their artwork. The material used in this unit were natural and as relevant as possible in order for the children to make a connection with the world of nature as well as explore texture. I also use different colors to support creativity and visual learning. Brushes and tools help in developing fine motor skills. Material taken from nature have open-ended characteristics and give children to opportunity to express their creativity, imagination, and curiosity. Ernest and Burkak 2019. Open-ended material give children independence and freedom to express their unique ideas. Fleer and Arthur 2012. Another is that the material which include Aboriginal culture, appropriate context, can help children to understand and appreciate Aboriginal worldview. Australian Government Department of Education 2022. Overall, these materials support play-based learning and meaningful learning experiences. I had to gather all material and get everything ready for the project. I began experimenting with dot painting using the variety of material and color inspired by indigenous art. In art, this we are in the middle of stage of our pattern unit. I'm working on some new pattern and also learning how to use material to add texture to my design. This was my turn to be creative, and I thought it would give me a good idea how the children would react to the task. Finally, I completed the artwork by refining the patterns and colors. Children participated in this activity, which allows them to take part in real life experiences which may satisfy their curiosity. Fleer and Arthur 2012. There are many ways to support the learning of development of children through engaging in outdoor play. Studies have shown that nature based learning has many benefits for children across all areas of social, emotional, and cognitive development. Johnstone et al. 2022. Through this process, children can enjoy learning while being creative and expressive. Indigenous perspective. Connecting with cultural identity and country at Tawny Fragmouth, the children explored some indigenous worldwide through creating dot painting and using some natural materials. Embedding indigenous knowledge within environmental science education help children to learn about respect, responsibility, and environmental connection. Acarbism and McWhitty's 2022. Lesson summary. This lesson helps children to see that we are part of nature rather than apart from it. I have been thinking a bit about teaching strategies that I will be using with my class. I think that I will spend a lot of time asking a lot of questions and having discussion with the children to help them develop their own thinking about what is happening in the classroom. For example, I may ask question like, what pattern do you see, or how does this material feel? I will behave in a manner that support positive student behavior and will also clearly explain the cultural value associated with this event. Teaching from intention is helping children to know and learn in the relevant ways. Criteria for safe, inclusive environment, children in care. I will encourage participation, respect, and different ideas, and avoid stereotype, including understanding of indigenous world in design. Environmental will support the creation of place that foster inclusion and sense of belongingness. Overall, this activity support both learning and respect of culture. I have now finished learning about embedded indigenous knowledge into the early year learning context. I learned that indigenous knowledge is vital to children learning about connecting with nature. A wonderful experience which has given me more confidence, develop more material which are engaging, relevant, and culturally appropriate. There's my references. Thank you so much.